Hi guys, welcome back to the Painscreek Killings. So, finally, I'm gonna be so happy when I can open this. 7741. Been waiting such a long time for it to happen. Awesome. Oh, vicious drawers. And nothing in it. Hang on, didn't it say read? Yeah. To Sheriff Howard. The crack in Vivian Roberts' skull shows that the weapon used is an object with a heavy and sharp end. Something like an axe would fit the description. Yeah, there's not a lot of other weapons, to be honest, and actually an axe is a tool. To cause a crack that big, the attacker must be pretty strong. I'm assuming it's either a man or a strong woman who is experienced in the use of the weapon. No, I wouldn't say so, because when you have to hit them numerous times with an axe, that means you're not really strong, are you? The victim must have been facing the attacker because of the lacerations found on the front of her torso, as well as the backside of both forearms, showing that she tried to block the attacks by holding up her arms. Yes, so we've already figured that one out. The fatal strike landed on the right side of the victim's head, right above her right eyebrows. Did she have more than one eyebrow on the right side of her forehead? So this clarifies the following. Number 1, that the victim was facing the killer. Yeah. Number 2, that the killer is strong enough to land such a clean but deadly blow. No, don't agree with that one. And number 3, that the killer is left-handed. I mean, seriously, I could definitely wield an axe and hit someone with it. I would probably need more than one go at it. So saying that you need to have been very strong is, in my eyes, it wouldn't be correct, since they definitely had more than one hit on. I mean, they've hit on their arms, both arms, the torso and the head. So this is showing us that there's a person out there that really, really, truly hates Vivian and Dr. Johnson. But it doesn't tell us that you need to be strong to do it. It just doesn't. By the way, the murder weapon was never recovered. Yeah, you don't say. Since this is me doing you a favor, do not under any circumstances leak this information, or I'll be in big trouble. The police did not want the public to know about these details. Hope the above information helps. Sean M. Smith. But I don't get it. Why would you tell the sheriff that the police didn't want this to be public knowledge? Wouldn't he already know that? Isn't he police? More letters. Vivian Roberts murder case. Record of alibi? Well, let's see if they conclude the same thing we've done. Or not done. So Charles is saying, I wasn't here when my wife was killed. I left for New York on July 18th to attend a conference meeting that was supposed to last for 3 days. I was supposed to be back on the weekend. On the morning of July 20th, however, I received a phone call from our butler, Bernard, telling me that Vivian had been murdered. I couldn't believe what I heard. I cut short my trip and immediately came back to Painscreek. So Matthew Brooks There's the annual religious gathering event in Hartford, which pastors from different churches on the East Coast area meet and discuss about what we can do to help our society. The event started on July 18th for 5 days, which included the prayer nights that ended on July 23rd. I represent Painscreek Trinity Church at the event. Our church can confirm this because we had to cancel our Sunday service that week. But no! Your church can confirm this? Your church is you, Matthew. And you're lying. That puts this whole thing into a new light, doesn't it? Are you left-handed by any chance? Because we know about the letter that he had cancelled. So why would he lie unless he did something? Yeah, we'll figure it out. I was preparing for the fundraising event when I felt sick. However, there was no one who can really do my job, so I kept working. At about 9 in the evening, I was too sick to continue, so I bid Vivian goodnight and headed back home. Dorothy saw me leave. No, there was no one else at home. I live alone. So, in all the papers I've found, his name is Hopkins, but all of his diaries says Hopkins, which just find curious. Dorothy. Yes, Bernard was not feeling well that day, so he left slightly earlier than usual. However, he finished his work before he left. When I saw how sick he looked, I wondered how he could have kept on working. Well, I guess that's why the Roberts family trusts him so much. Me? I was around the mansion most of the time, either preparing the food or making sure that the other maids were doing their jobs. The fundraising event, which was to be held the following day, was important for Vivian, so we were all making sure that everything was perfect. By the time Mary left, it was already past midnight. I locked the doors and then went home myself. No, I live alone. So they're sort of corroborating their stories, these two. And then we have Mary Martinez, which we never hear about anymore. My name is Mary Martinez. I've been working in the kitchen for the past few days for the upcoming fundraising event. Jimmy's Bakery was supposed to deliver the cakes, but a few days before the event, they called to inform us that they can't make it. Suddenly, I was in charge of the cakes. I was so mad because we did not have much time, and the event was supposed to be one of the most important days for Vivian's business. But after hearing that Vivian was murdered, somehow all that anger just disappeared. Derek. I remember dropping Mr. Roberts off at the airport on July 18th at around 2 p.m. I was supposed to come back after that to drive around for Vivian, but she told me to take a break since I haven't had a day off for quite some time. I decided to visit a friend of mine who moved upstate to Norwalk. I'm not sure that's correct. He avoided driving for her, so I have a feeling that's sort of not 100% correct, but fine. What sort of friend? And then an elementary school buddy that used to live here, but moved when he received a scholarship to college. I stayed at his place for a few days before coming back to Painscreek. Yes, he can vouch for me. I have his number at home. I can give it to you later. Derek never gave me the number. Okay, well, that may or may not be important. A key. A car key? Looks very much like a car key. It is a car key. What's the button for? Oh! Hang on, is that a button? Maybe? Ever since I received the telegrams and the key, I've been following this anonymous person blindly. What a fool I've been. I need to revisit my investigation notes and see if I might have missed anything important. I looked through the alibis recorded by Sheriff Howard. There were 6 interviews. One of them is lying. It was recorded that there was an event, yet I remember reading somewhere about it being cancelled. Where did I read it again? Darn, I can't seem to remember. Well, we know. Matthew is lying. Because he never went to that event. Oh my god, I just realized that the E in the killer's letter is different from the other alphabets. If I can find that typewriter, I can find who killed Vivian. Yeah, well, I'm looking for it too. Believe you me. Yeah. So, where is it then? It's not Derek's, that's for sure. What else is in here? He's onto me, and I had to hide the key in one of the drains by the roadside. He will never find... Wait a second. Hang on, is this the killer? Talking about Stephen being onto him? Or her? So, the drains, huh? Key to where? Let's go check it out, shall we? Hello! House? That doesn't look like an old, worn out letters, but okay. So now I'm chasing something else entirely. But I can do both at the same time, right? Yes, I can. Let's see. This is the inn, the cafe. There it is. Playground. Oh, I know where this is leading. Well, duh. So now what? Now where to? I'm looking for these drains and here's one. There's gotta be a key in one of them. How many would it be laying around here though? Ah, it's clean. Well, there's that. So, I've been around and I found all the words. And so it told me to go. Let's look at this. So we've got house, playground, 1203, bird, stump, and stream. Right, so we know where to go. There's only one place. Well, and here's the stump. The code we already found on one of the walls, so easy peasy. Oh, wait a second. Is that a proposal ring? Dear Sophia, it's been quite a while since I last wrote to you. I've been busy. I hope you are too. Father Calvin has been guiding me how to be a man of God, to grow my faith for the Lord and compassion for the people. When I see people who have no beds to sleep in and no food to eat, my heart goes out to them. I wish I could do something more. Painscreek has been very quiet recently. Nothing much goes on in this small town. Father Calvin is handing me more and more responsibilities. It seems like he might be retiring soon. He even gave me his favorite desk in the study room. I changed its code to 0318, which was the day you came to the orphanage. Oh, So her birthday is the day she came to the orphanage. No one knew when she was born. Or was she born that day? She could be. Oliver is still Painscreek's event photographer. Charles and Vivian are running their businesses as usual. Trisha's 7 now. Oh! He's writing to her. Okay, fine. She's really smart and loves to hang out with her dad. Dorothy's the same old Dorothy that we all love. I don't think so. I think she's a blabbermouth, to be honest. Bernard's still the reliable butler. I don't think he'll ever be replaced. As for me, well, I'm still here, waiting for your return. Oh, damn. Oh, I feel bad for him. He must have wondered why Sophia would just up and leave and never again contact him. Like, what did I do, right? Do you remember the church attic? Well, I spent most of my free time there now. Doing wood carving. It helps me relax. Hey, I even got pretty good at it. Sometimes I would think of you and how we spent our time together. I'm not sure if you ever realized how I felt towards you. Since you left, I keep writing these letters, but never mailed them. Oh, that makes sense. Well, I don't know where you're staying right now. At the same time, writing to you makes me feel that we are close to each other. Today's the 6th year that you've left Painscreek. I still don't know why you left. All I want to say is take care. This will be my last letter. One day, I hope to see you again. Love always, Matthew. Okay, yeah, poor guy. What else can I say? Dear Sophia, please wait for my return. Oh no, when is this? In 75? Yeah, poor guy. Well, I'm not so sure about the poor guy thing. I think something sinister is going on with him. So he definitely wanted to propose to her? Yeah, So, did Sophia ever find out? I don't know. He must have told her to look for it, and we haven't seen any clues about that just yet. Right, so I remembered the shovel I can use. Here. I got the achievement from an earlier visit, but I didn't have a shovel, so I couldn't do anything. I think it was here. Oh, hello. There. I need a tool. Yes, we have the tool, the right tool for the job. Oh wow, we are affected. Is that a letter put down there afterwards? It looks like it. Come on, I can't. I can't get a menu. I can't. There we go. Aw. A picture of the 3 friends. But yeah, Scott is gone and Trisha is dead. How did this happen? We held Trisha's funeral last week. Not many people came. This village is almost barren. The young are gone and the old are dying. I will be leaving here soon. The night Vivian died, I saw Scott meeting her. I was at a distance from where they were arguing. I couldn't hear the details, but I could tell they were arguing. When Scott left and went back to his cabin, I followed him. I watched him through the window till early morning. Really? All the time thinking how we have drifted so far. How could Trisha choose him over me? Am I not good enough for her? Oh, hang on. He just gave Scott an alibi. Yep, he did. The police questioned me when Scott was suspect of killing Vivian. I know he didn't do it, but I decided not to tell them what I know. With Scott locked up, I could have a chance to be with Trisha. I didn't expect that this small omission on my part would eventually lead to Scott's death. When Scott died, Trisha ended her life. In a way, I too died that day. I never wished for Scott to die, nor Trisha. I hope they can forgive me. Right, so by that, we know he didn't kill Scott. We also know he didn't kill anyone, honestly. Because you're confessing to yourself, sort of. Ah, this is so cute. Who did this? Future Detective Scott. Secret room above Father's room. Underground secret passage. He already knew about this? Hidden room in the study? Wait a second. Hidden room in the study? We haven't found that. Trisha, congratulations. I'll always love you. From Mom. So cute. So cute. So there's a hidden room in the study, huh? In the mansion? Don't they just... I feel like they look sort of alike. It's the eyes on the boys especially. So... And then Scott and Trisha's got the same smile. Okay, I think it's time to wrap up this episode. So until next time, take care and thanks for watching.